Kaeley Whiting-Allen, and this is Mac, he's 2.
I'm Andrew Allen, and this is Raegan, and she's 9 months.
So we moved to Grand Rapids in July, so we've been here about 7 or 8 months now. I'm a family medicine physician at Grand Itasca. I work in the outpatient clinic. We chose Grand Rapids because I'm originally from Aurora, so up north. I did residency in the Twin Cities, and we just knew we wanted to be up north after residency. So I started looking for jobs, and Grand Rapids had the practice I wanted, had good schools, restaurants, breweries, and focus on the arts. So it just seemed like a really good decision to raise our family up here and live up here. So far, our favorite parts are we like to walk on the trails with our kids.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to just walk outside our front door and down the road onto some trails with our kids, and makes it easier to get outside. So far, our kids really like to go to the Y and do the swimming lessons, helping them learn to swim, but also we do open swim, which is fun. When we were in the cities, we lived in a townhouse, so our son didn't have a yard. And now that we're up here, we have a yard, we have a play set for him. He's able to just go outside and play. So it's been a really good experience for him. Big change.
And just when we were looking in general, most of the lots were sizable enough for us to put a play set or have a detached garage or something like that extra.
So the week we moved in, there was the big windstorm with all the trees that got knocked down. So we had quite a few trees knocked down on our property, and so our first impression was being outside, trying to clean up the yard and meeting our neighbors, and everyone was really helpful and offering to help, which was a good way to meet people, I guess. Mm-hmm. When we came up here to interview for my job, we kind of drove through Grand Rapids on the way to the interview dinner, and we saw 2 different breweries, which was really exciting for us. And we like to go to Klockow. That's one of our favorite breweries. We brought our kids there. It's just kind of a fun atmosphere. They have good beer.
We filled growlers there as well. I've gone there and filled a bunch of different growlers to have some people over at our house and sample them all. And everybody's like, "Where'd you get the beer?" And we got it from Klockow here in town.
Yeah.
So I work for a company called Dolan Systems. We have an office in Twin Cities and another office in Madison, Wisconsin. I do primarily arc flash studies and a little bit of controls engineering, but being able to work remotely is important to me because I could be where I want to live, especially with my family and growing. Getting out of the metro area, being a country kid to begin with, was important to me. Some of my hobbies around here is I brew beer. I'm currently building a brewery and bar out in my detached shop, along with that's where my office is as well. There being a homebrew shop in Grand Rapids to get supplies is kind of cool too. I also am really involved in outdoors, so fishing, hunting, motorsports like four-wheeling and snowmobiling, so having accessibility to all of those.
I would recommend the Grand Rapids area. There's good schools, there's opportunity for kids to grow and learn, experience outdoors, arts. There's just a lot that's offered in a small town atmosphere.
The fact that there's everything accessible to you, the ability to do anything you want, whether that be staying inside and playing video games because your internet's so great, or going out and doing the outdoors because there's trails for ATVs and snowmobiles, bicycles, jogging trails, walking trails around. Everything we need is here.